What's up guys, and welcome to another drawing tutorial. For today's drawing, it's going to be the fluffy, adorable pink character known as Kirby. Let's get started with the materials. The materials you need is a pencil, an eraser, and optional colored pencils. Let's get started guys. Stage 1, the sketch. We're going to start off this drawing by making Kirby's body, which is a simple circle. I always make my circles from scratch, homemade, so here are some 5 easy tips on how to make your own from scratch homemade circles. Step 1. Find enough room to maneuver your hands so you can have enough space to make your circles and place some extra details along the way. Step 2. Make small, light sketch marks starting from the bottom and work your way up. Step 3. Form your spear with those sketch marks. Step 4. Pay attention and improve. Pay attention to the form of your circle. If there's any lumps or deformities in it, erase them, go back, and then draw them again. And step 5, and I can't stress this enough, take your time. No one's perfect, you're going to make mistakes, and you're just going to go with the flow when you're making these from scratch, handmade circles. So guys, I hope that was easy enough to understand. If you have any problems, be sure to comment below, or you could just use some items like a jar lid from a peanut butter jar, or some circular object and just trace around that. No one's going to fault you for that, it's fine. Making homemade circles is completely optional. Now that we're done with our circles, let's go ahead and give Kirby some feet so he can explore his wild world. His feet are Easter egg shaped, so go ahead and make some big, wide Easter egg shaped feet. Don't worry about being sloppy. Being overly too neat is completely unnecessary for a rough sketch. After we're done with that, we're going to make his right arm. His left arm is barely visible, but there is still a shape right there. Next, I want you to make a line starting from the bottom, connected to the right shoe, as you can see right there, and then just work your way up to the top. We're going to split this into halves to make it a little bit easier to make his face. I usually start with the cheeks. Just make a nice light oval circle for the cheek, then start off with his left eye, which is pretty much elongated ovalish shape right there. Give some space and then make the other eye. Make the other cheek. Then make a little pocket-shaped mouth. Add the tongue, and then the pupils. Stage 2, trace and erase. Now since we're going to be coloring, we're going to go ahead and trace Kirby in a Sharpie, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and erase those rough sketch lines. This is going to be the finalized version of the drawing. So go ahead and erase those sketch lines. Sharpen them if you like, that's what I did. Just to be a neat freak like that. Now coloring is completely optional, you don't have to do that, you can just keep it a basic sketch drawing. Or if you want to keep your pencil lines and color, that's fine as well. So, when tracing Kirby, make sure that you take time. Sharpie is permanent marker, and it doesn't erase, so keep that in mind. Take your time, take it slow, and most importantly, go with the flow. Especially be careful when you're making the eyes. You don't want to mess up and mark the pupil. Like I said, you can't erase. Now, I would erase the things in the eyes and also the cheeks and everything else if you want to do that. The final stage, coloring and shading. Let's start off by coloring Kirby's feet, where it's going to be a bright red. Start off with a light red and then work your way up to brighter shades. This is a good way to find that good, happy medium between too bright and just good enough. You want to pay attention to the source image as well to make sure you get the right amount of brightness when you're coloring certain parts of the character. Add some pink fluorescence right there, optional. Looks like we're done with the feet, so let's go ahead and progress to the body. Just like the feet, let's start off with a light shade of pink and then progress to brighter shades. Now be careful when you're drawing around the pocket mouth and the eyes. Make sure you color within the lines. Hopefully coloring in a coloring book in elementary school paid off. Actually, practicing in a coloring book won't be a bad idea, actually. No one's gonna judge you. Judgment-free zone, and press start to draw here. So continue adding those brighter shades. Make sure you don't mark any spots that pink doesn't really belong there. But you can still erase here and there. Color the inside of the mouth with a reddish color. Shaded the tongue with pink. Go ahead and make those cheeks pink oval circles. Add in a nice blue touch to his eyes, both of them. Then go ahead and color around the pupil and the blue shade with a black. Look at those cute little eyes. Now we're going to add in some shading, some dark pink around his body and on the bottom, including his little arm. Kirby's a really cute fella, isn't he? You might have to add a little bit of more brighter shades to Kirby's body. That's okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add in some dark shading with a black colored pencil. Just around his arms. Don't want to make it too big around him. He's just a little fella after all. Colored pencil is a little bit easier to erase than Sharpie, so feel free to erase here and there. Alright guys, congratulations, you won! Drawing complete. You have completed drawing Kirby. Hope you guys enjoy this drawing tutorial. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more. And Press Start to Draw is signing off.